And so this is a really wild experience. We didn't sleep last night. I think we slept 1 or 2 hours. We just flew in, and now we're here. So exciting! All vehicles. Okay, well that's us. Can you see it yet?
No, not yet.
So honestly, when you're just, 100 yards back there, it's like, it's okay. It's not bad. And then once you get up here, you're like, oh my goodness, that's big. The Ark. So this is my first time here at the Ark, and it's kind of crazy because sort of the same philosophy behind what we're going to do with the Ark of the Darkness is try to give people like a recap of Genesis before you get to, the pre-flood world and then the flood and the post-flood world. But it was really cool seeing my movie here on the screen. I thought this was only over at the Creation Museum, so pretty awesome that they're using this as part of their creation summary. So what makes shooting at the Creation Museum and the Ark encounter so much of a challenge is that you can only start shooting after 6 p.m. when they close the doors. And it takes about 4 or 5 hours to set up, some really good shots for each speaker. And you have 2 speakers a night. And so both nights at the Ark, we were shooting well until about 5 a.m. And in this particular case right here, in this shot you're seeing, a certain someone kept interrupting us.
I have not seen
Yep, it was none other than Noah himself who kept making noises throughout the entire time we were filming poor Tim Chafee.
If I could remember all of this.
And so we had to switch him off and then later switch him back on again. Here you see Dr. Mortensen shooting at 3 a.m. at night. Here's Dr. Snelling, and here is Dr. Gabriella Haynes, as well as soon-to-be Dr. Tim Chafee here. I wanted to give you a quick tour as well of, I guess what I'm calling the Sevenfold Films studio. It's humble beginnings, but follow me this way, and I'm going to take you on a really quick tour. So, right here, we have 10 computers that we're going to be setting up. And those are going to go on the second rack over here in a moment in the server room that I'm going to show you. And we're basically going to, in our downtime between the 2 shoots, be setting up all the rest of the computers. And these computers are what render the Ark in the Darkness movie and Quantum. These are the types of computers that rendered out the Genesis movie, the Olivia Pro-Life project that you guys saw, etc., etc. So keep following me. So over here is a structure I put together from scratch. It took me several months to do. We basically had to gut this place. It was an absolute nightmare. There was, I almost don't even want to tell you because you wouldn't look at the place the same way again, but it had mice, rats, squirrels, snakes. I guess they had left the door open to this warehouse. They weren't here for a couple of years, and all sorts of disgusting crap got in here. So we sanitized the place, we cleaned it up, and then we basically tore out the structure that was in here and totally rebuilt this thing here, complete with some really state-of-the-art air conditioning units. This is our little kitchen here. Over there is the bathroom. Here is my office, and the guy who's doing the camera work right now, Sean, he's actually our first employee that we've hired for this film. And this is his office. It's a cool little nook that we made with a pretty sweet cushy chair and a really nice setup there. But if you follow me over here, this is actually the render room, the server room. So a lot of you may already be familiar. This is actually the tower that kept getting upgraded and upgraded ever since Quantum. So I kind of call this the Quantum Tower. And then over here, you'll notice this is empty. This is where those other computers are going, and we're going to have a second tower, the Ark in the Darkness Tower. And of course, both of the towers will share rendering jobs from each other and whatnot. But the cool thing is, this time around, I actually got to design a server room
with all of the knowledge that I had prior to other little places that you've seen me build over the years. And I just took all the information, packed it into this one room, and now I feel like I have like the best, server room I could possibly get for the money. So we are in the last days. We are trying to fight to get the truth out there and to save people. And the number one reason why people don't believe right now in the Bible and Jesus Christ is because they think that the Bible has been historically and scientifically debunked. And the Ark in the Darkness is going to shatter that misconception. So thank you guys. We love you guys. God bless you, brothers and sisters. And we'll send you another update soon.